Hi, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. My name is Becky. This is a collective tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. This reading is for self-reflection. If you've never seen one of my self-reflection readings before, the idea is every now and then we've all got a bit of healing that we need to do, and sometimes we don't know what to look at or where to start. So this is a bit of a helpful nudge from Spirit, to give you an idea of where it is that you could do some inner reflection on. Okay, so this could be related to your past, present or future. It's likely to be related to all of them. It could, while I'm recording this, it's the 13th of July. Sorry, I keep getting tongue tied for some reason. So this is likely to be relevant for you whenever it falls in your feed. However, it could be something that crops up in your future, or maybe something that you've been working on in the past. Okay, as it is collective, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what does not. If you don't find any messages in it that you feel are relevant for you, check your other placements. You may find a message in there. Okay, so let's get into it. If you do like the message, please hit that thumbs up button and like and subscribe. That would be amazing. It'll help share the message to people that need to hear it. Okay, so Spirit, please can we get some cards for Scorpio for their self-reflection journey? Please can we get some cards for Scorpio Spirit for the self-reflection? One more card, please, Spirit. Okay, give me two. That's fine. Okay, so your overall energy then, we've got the Page of Cups. So that's suggesting that you are feeling quite energetic at the moment. You're very in touch with your feelings. They might be a little bit immature, potentially. Maybe when I say immature, I mean you could be at the start of something, maybe at the start of a relationship. Sorry. Don't know what happened there. My camera just fell over. So I was trying to change the colour of the lamp above because it's really dark. And that's green. There we go. Yeah, so so you're full of optimism, and you might be at the start of something, so your feelings are quite fresh and new with regards to something. Whether that's you found something that new that you really enjoy, whether it's a person, a hobby, a work situation. It just suggests that you've got something that you're currently passionate in at the moment about, and you're really embracing it. But it is something new, and it's fresh, and maybe you've got a bit of innocence with regards to it as well. Okay, now what you're telling yourself in your head, you've got the Lovers card. So you're telling yourself that whatever this is, it's a brilliant choice. You think that you've made the right choice towards something, and that you've potentially found your person. There's a lot of love in this spread. But yeah, so you may be telling yourself that you've found the right person, or that somebody is the person for you, and that you can't do anything without them, potentially. It could simply be that you've just made a choice on something and you're very happy with the choice that you've made, and you're telling yourself that that is the best choice you could have possibly done. But yeah, you could also be doing, maybe bonding with yourself potentially, or bonding with someone else. You telling yourself that you're bonding with them, and you feel like you're in harmony and at peace. Now let's get some clarification on this. So we've got the temperance as well, so balance, so that's good. So you feel that whatever this is, it's very balanced. You're telling yourself that it's very balanced and harmonious. Or you're just very balanced and harmonious at the moment. We've got a Two of Pentacles, again suggesting that you're trying to balance things. We do have a Ten of Wands that came out in the reverse, so you've put a burden down, you've released a burden, or you've shared it, or you're trying to share it potentially. It's like whatever burden you were carrying, you're telling yourself, right, you found the person that you can share this with, and you're trying to work out a way of how to share it without overloading them potentially. But it is suggesting that you have got a lot of balance going on here in how you're talking to yourself. It's very balanced and very harmonious and calm. I mean, Two of Pentacles can be very much if you're trying to juggle things, but it doesn't look like that. It looks like that. I mean, this is normally in the reverse when it's very much of you're really struggling to juggle things, but when he's in the upright, it can be that you've got multiple things on your plate, but it can also be that you're managing them and balancing them out. And this to me looks like you are telling yourself that everything is really good at the minute and it's really balanced. Now you're currently hiding a Page of Swords that's in the reverse out of fear or shame for some reason. So that Page of Swords, so maybe you're scared somebody no longer is spying on you, or you're not spying on somebody anymore, or maybe you're ashamed of spying on someone. It could be that you haven't been paying enough attention and you're either scared or ashamed that you've not been paying enough attention, or you're scared somebody else isn't paying enough attention. It could even be simply that somebody jumps to conclusions and you're either worried about it or you're ashamed that it might be you that does that. Let's get some clarification on that Page of Swords. I just want to say, if this reading is quieter, I do apologise. I've got a new microphone, and when I shuffle, it really picks it up, so I've had to turn the volume down on it a little bit. I've had some people tell me that they can't hear me, which is weird because on the playback I can hear myself. I've just got to turn the volume up. So my apologies if it is quieter than you'd like it. Get one more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, so that Page of Swords is being clarified by the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands in the reverse, and the Strength card. So that King of Swords is very clear with his emotions. He's quite tactical. He's got high standards as well, and he's very good at communicating. So potentially, because of some high standards that you might have, it might make you jump to conclusions, and that could be why you've got that as potentially a fear or a shame. It could also be that maybe somebody's communication isn't quite how you would like it to be, and again that could make you jump to conclusions as well, or it could just make you be a little bit mean or not pay attention to them because they're not communicating how you'd like them to. I mean, that Nine of Wands, though, is suggesting that you are trying to stay as open as possible, or maybe you're scared of opening up as well. And we've got a Strength card, which is suggesting that you're either scared or ashamed of being brave and strong and possibly having the strength to open up when you're so, how do I put it, maybe you're somebody that likes to, you don't wear your heart on your sleeve as such, but when you do communicate, you break down all your walls and you get very vulnerable with people, and it takes a lot of inner strength for that. And maybe you're scared that somebody is just going to jump to conclusions when you've broken down everything and you've communicated, when you've opened everything up. Maybe you've done things in the past that you're a bit ashamed of, and you think that if you open up fully that somebody won't like you. It could very well be that. It could very well be that you are scared that people will judge you for your past, and that's potentially why it would be a struggle for you to open up, or why you fear opening up. Now, what you can do to help yourself, we've got a Four of Cups, and that's come out to the side, so that's in a bit of a challenge. So it's a bit of a chat. What you're challenged to do is to work out what is best for you. Once you've worked out what is best for you, and you've seen what is in front of you, and you're not missing the opportunities, then that should help with releasing this fear. And let's get clarification on that the Four of Cups. Okay, so that Page of Cups that you had at the start has come out in the reverse. The Lover's card again. And we've got the Five of Swords. Okay, so yeah, so choosing what is right for you is what you need to look at. Not so much choosing, but working out what's right for you, seeing what's in front of you, having that openness to understand what's right for you, and going for it. That Page of Cups in the reverse is suggesting that, again, try and pay attention. So the Four of Cups in the upright is somebody that's not paying attention, is a bit bored. This Page of Cups in the reverse is somebody not paying attention. So potentially what you need to do, and that's why this is a challenge, because you're not really paying attention to what's there, to what's good for you. You have a choice to make. You've got this Lover's card again, so it's something to do with you're not paying attention to this, either a relationship or this choice that you've made or you've got to make. And we've got a Five of Swords. That Five of Swords can be some sort of conflict. So that could be inner conflict. It could be, conflict with other people. It's more likely to be inner conflict. It could also be, I think you might feel a bit unfair, or like things aren't fair. So maybe somebody, what you've got to be careful of, okay, it's very likely that you might have a choice between people to make. That could be why you've got this Lovers at the start. You've got a choice to make. You want to have balance and harmony and put down the burden, and you're juggling potentially. Maybe you're juggling people. And up here, what you need to do is make a choice, and regardless of whether it's going to put you in some sort of conflict with someone, you need to make a choice on what it is that you want, what is going to be good for you. Now, what you need to release, we've got a Two of Cups. So that's suggesting that you need to release some sort of partnership. maybe it's an idea of partnership. Maybe you've got, because this King of Swords as well is somebody with a really high, what do you call it? Expectations, standards. It's got really high standards. So maybe what you're expecting from a Two of Cups, you need to release. Maybe you need to look at it from a new perspective. It could be that you may think that you've got a Two of Cups with more than one person, and potentially you need to release one lot of those Two of Cups. Let's get some clarification on this though. Spirit, can we get some clarification on this Two of Cups, please? I mean, with that Two of Cups in the Lovers card, it's possibly that you've got a soulmate and something's happened and you might need to release them, but you feel like they're your soulmate, you don't know how to live without them. That's possibly what this Lovers card could be down here as well. Now we've got a Six of Cups, so something from the past, happy memories from the past potentially. So it could just be a past love. Maybe you hung upon somebody from the past, and you're missing something with this Lovers because of something from the past, or because of memories from the past where you think things were great. Could even be that it's a past person that's returning to you, but you're looking at them as they're the same as what was in the past. Now we have got a Five of Cups in the reverse. Again, so that's suggesting that not everything is lost, that you're overcoming some sort of old attachment, or you need to overcome an old attachment and break free and release some sort of shortcomings that came with it. So if this is somebody that you've had a relationship with in the past that you may be restarting with potentially, you need to release how you looked at them from the past. Well, we've got a Six of Pentacles, so yeah, releasing the need to have fair balance in a relationship as well. Not so much releasing the need, maybe in the past you didn't have a fair, it wasn't a balanced relationship as such, but it might be that it's coming more into balance, or maybe you felt like you were giving more to the relationship than the other person, and again it's releasing that. It could just be releasing a relationship, somebody that you may have been, that you've got a lot of old happy memories with, that's become unbalanced and not quite as fair as you'd like. Again, that could be what this Two of Pentacles is. You telling yourself something's out of balance and you're wanting harmony, you're wanting love. Could very well be what it is. You've got a lot of sixes out here. There's a lot of Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Lovers. Got a lot of fives as well. So if you're into your recurring numbers, might be worth having a look at any recurring angel numbers that you keep seeing, because they might have some messages for you. What you need to embrace is a Five of Pentacles and a Temperance card in a challenge position. So you need to embrace the fact that you are out of balance and that you may be on your own. Maybe you feel like you've been abandoned, or you might feel like you've been abandoned, or you might feel really down. But it's telling you to embrace that. And yes, your harmony, peace might be out of whack, because you're feeling that Five of Pentacles card, you know, abandoned, lacking money, lacking support, but you will get balance and harmony. It's just going to be challenging. Let's get some clarification on these. Can we get clarification on this Five of Pentacles and Temperance card, please, Spirit? I mean, for those of you that are on a twin flame journey, it could very well be that you might be in a separation period where you need to release your twin flame. And yes, you're going to feel out of it, but it looks like you've got some work you may need to do. You've got a Queen of Wands there and a High Priestess. The Queen of Wands is somebody that is very self-assured, sexy, confident, knows exactly what they want, goes for what they want. The High Priestess is somebody that plans, has a lot of knowledge, plans things, does things in quiet, uses their intuition a lot. So this could be suggesting that you need to have quiet confidence and plan for your future. And we've got a Knight of Cups again, making some sort of love gesture, moving forward, having confidence to go for what you want. It doesn't have to be making a love gesture. It could literally be that you want to go on an adventure, and you're wanting to fight for what it is that you want. So maybe that's why you feel like you've been abandoned. Maybe you've lost something. You need to release it in order to regain what it is that you want. You need to fight for it. But it's definitely suggesting that you need to embrace your inner confidence. You need to embrace your intuition, possibly embrace your feelings again if your feelings have been cut off. I mean, I can't see it being cut off at the moment because you have got that Page of Cups as you're starting, so it looks as though you might be starting something, or you've just started something. To me, this looks like, I'll be honest, it looks like you might have met somebody, but you're already in a relationship with someone. You're telling yourself that the new person is the person that you're supposed to be with, and they're going to be your choice. Like I say, you might not be a person, could be a job. Could be a job that you've just started, or a job that you found that you really want. And you're worried, you're scared that if you open up to it, you're going to be discarded. What you need to do is work out what is right for you. That involves, your heart, who you love, and make a choice. Release potentially something from the past, the older relationship possibly that you've had for a long time, possibly just the idea of a past lover, a past person, holding somebody that you may have been holding on to for a while, which, yes, will cause you to feel the Five of Pentacles, that abandonment, but you need to embrace what comes with that and relearn about yourself. Gain that inner confidence again, start learning to use your intuition, going for things that you love, and you'll regain your balance and your harmony. Right, I'm going to read you an Angel of Light Oracle, a Moonology, and we'll get you a Kitchen Witch Oracle card as well. See if there's any more messages Spirit would like to give. Spirit, can we get an Angel of Light Oracle card, please? Discipline. An unruly dog is a hazard to itself and others. The animal which has learned discipline and obedience can be trusted and will loyally and lovingly serve its master. It is then allowed off its lead. Through discipline comes freedom. The master you were called on to obey is your higher self. You came to earth on a mission, and only self-discipline will enable you to fulfill it. Tune in and ask your angels for help and support so that your life becomes happy and rewarding and divinely directed. Discipline is a key to fulfilling your destiny. Your affirmation: self-discipline brings me freedom. Let's get you a numerology card. Yeah, that was a really bad shuffle. Okay, so we've got meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. And let's get you a kitchen witch. The shuffling of these cards is awful because they are so big and I've got tiny hands. Okay, so chamomile, relapse. Let's get that one. So that's chamomile. Okay, you are living on nervous energy. Surviving on stimulants may alleviate your mood, but it's not the answer and will only enhance agitation over an extended period of time. Loosen up on any self-imposed restrictions and try not to enforce your authority on others so much. This really is a phase in your life when you need to unwind and to bend the rules a little. So put your feet up and have a brew. As soon as you take a sip of my delicious soothing tea, the sedating effects will help you unwind and you will feel calm and centered in no time. I'll help you say goodbye to restless nights and introduce you to natural sleep with calming dreams. Dry my pretty flowers to make an incense blend which will enhance meditation when burnt to achieve the mental clarity and calm state you crave and relax. Okay, well I hope that has helped some of you Scorpios on what you may need to reflect on. Sending you lots of love and hope for that you get that healing and make those wise decisions that make life a bit better for you. So good luck and thank you for joining me.